Here we are in the gym on this Saturday morning for an ab burner routine. It's our active rest day. So this is the end of week 5 of the incremental phase. So we'll be finishing week 5 up, and next week is the last week. Week 6 is the last week of incremental phase. Today, like I say, we've got an active rest day. We'll be hitting the old ab burner routine at 1-minute intervals. If you hadn't been around, the ab burner routine had been done. It's 15 core exercises, it's Pilates routine. It's 15 core exercises that are 1 minute apiece, and there's no rest in between. So you're basically doing one right after the other. And you know, when I started back, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 months ago, I made it manageable and cut it down to 30 seconds. So I can basically call it the half ab. And did it 30 seconds until that was very manageable, and then increased by 5 seconds every 3 to 4 or 5 weeks. Depending, you know, it'd be different for each increment because, you know, just based on whenever I got used to it and got where the moves got easier. And we've been at a minute. This will be my 4th week at a minute. So back to the original ab burner. So anyway, we got that ab burner. Like I say, it's 15 1 minute core exercises, and so it takes 15 minutes, and I'll be headed out on a walk if I can. It's thundering pretty good, so but it looks like it's gonna hang around us. I'm praying it is, because I got roof damage and I gotta fix that roof, and I'm hoping it don't rain on my ceiling here. So just a small section, and that part's already kind of wet, and anyway, so that kind of gets me started on replacing my roof. So there we go. Let's get this done. Get our old ab burner done, get out on a walk, and then we'll come back and chat. All right, let's do it. Hit it. Got our active rest day done. So Saturday's in the books, week 6 is in the books. We got a good ab burner done. That went actually really well. Still the marker lifts or the marker moves are lower lift and the 100. And they're becoming much more tolerable even at a minute. So we're making progress on even this minute. I don't think I'm gonna increase from a minute. I mean, they're still all, especially the front ones, the ones at the very beginning. Now the roll down, that one's pretty easy. The plank up downs, those are fairly easy. I mean, they provide a good workout, but they're not as intense as some of the others. But the single leg lift, the plank with single leg lift, yeah, by the end of that one, I'm ready for that 60 seconds to be up. I was like, oh, I gotta lift my leg again. So I'm kind of counting down in my head, and I kind of get to, I count slower. So usually when I get to about 40, my minute's up. And I got well past 40. I got to 45, 47. Like, is this ever gonna end? So anyway, those are some that are, they're not, wouldn't say they're intense. They just, your leg gets tired, your hip flexors. So it's a good work. So anyway, there's more than those marker moves, those 2 marker moves that are, I wouldn't call them intense, but you still get a good workout. I'm not saying everything else is easy. It's just those marker moves, lower lift, and the 100. I'm even today, at the end, my legs it kept falling down, kept coming down. And lower lift, I think I did 22. I aimed for 20 and I did 22, so they're coming along. Last week I did 21. But the last ones, I mean, they're barely coming off the ground. But I'm still lasting that long, so that's good. That's good. I mean, I'm getting 20 easy. I got 20, so 20 easy, wouldn't say easy, 20 today. And last week I got 20 and they were barely off the ground. So anyway, I'll take a look at the video, see how it looks. That's all I could always tell. So, but yeah. Then went on a walk, walked inside for a little bit. Don't know if I'll put that on here. I did record some of it, but it did come a rain for a little bit and couldn't walk outside. So walked about a quarter mile in here, and then it just quit. And quite the light show. Let's see if we can see some of that light. I bet there's some out here. And then I walk outside despite the lightning, but check this out, folks. Look at all this lightning. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, look at there. Isn't that awesome? Quite the light show. I wish I had my camera out. I'd get some pictures of the lightning. Not done lightning pictures, but anyway. You can only stare at that so long, but yeah, what a deal. So yeah, I went out for a walk despite the lightning, and amazingly, right above us, it's just clear skies, nice stars. So I did pray. I prayed and asked, He removed that rain. I couldn't, because I didn't want it to destroy the ceiling where the roof is off. There's just like a 6-foot section that got blowed off, and it tore the rafters up and all kinds of stuff. So this is an old building. It's old 1950s, and that lumber, maybe 40s, because the lumber in there's all square. There's no rounded edges on the lumber. It's that old Texas yellow pine, and it's hard. The ceiling joists are 2x8s, and they're that old Texas pine, and they are solid. Let me tell you, folks, they're solid. And anyway, the rafters are the same. They're 2x4 rafters, and they've got bracing on some of them, but they're not like engineered trusses or anything. They're pretty solid. When you walk on top of the roof, you know there's something underneath you. It's pretty solid. So the roof is just bad. It's old metal. Just all needs ripped off and replaced. I'm just gonna start doing section at a time. But this is my test, so we'll see what happens. All right, getting long-winded here. Better get to going. Gotta go get some materials so I can do some of that work on the roof. So, of course, it's really early, but I'm gonna go work on the video and get this up. So you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy your holiday. Get a good Memorial Day weekend in. And you guys take care, be safe. Do some longevity training, folks, so you can meet age of grace. Go get some done. All right, you guys take care, be safe. See ya.